Hey everyone, eplipswich here, and today we are about to start the final epilogue before we move down to the another story route, and that's Rise's epilogue. So we have covered Ritsuko, Ayaka, and Chiho, and of these three, I enjoyed Ritsuko and Chiho in particular. Ayaka, well, kind of a pity that she got the short end of the stick, but I still like her regardless. Now let's see if Rise. To be honest though, if we talk about Rise's route, I feel that Rise's route felt a bit lackluster, especially in the first half of Rise's route. At least the second half was better, but there's still some parts that, well, I don't quite like. So maybe now, for those who have not played Princess Evangile, I'm going to say some spoilers here. So, especially when it comes to Masaya, the thing with his plot armor, yeah, for those who have, read through Rise's route, you know what I meant. Okay, but I guess I hope Rise's epilogue will be just as entertaining as Ritsuko and Chiho, if not better. So anyway, let's take a look at Rise's epilogue. The description. So gender integration has been approved, and Masaya is safely able to stay at Vincennes. After a brief moment of relief, the two worry whether or not they will end up in the same class in their third year. To their dismay, they end up in separate classes and reach out to the chairwoman for a favor. She agrees, in exchange for one job. I wonder what that job is. Well, let's find out. Rise's epilogue. So, let's go. Rise after Zenben. First half. Rise after. That's what is translated in Japanese. I mean, literally from Japanese. So, alright. So we start off with Masaya wide awake in the middle of the night. Okay, I guess this is right after that grand vote. Oh, after a soft knock, my bedroom door opened. Rise. The door slowly opened and peeled away the darkness, letting in the light from the hallway. I could see my girlfriend's silhouette in the light. Oh, that music. Yeah. Hey. Oh, what? Ready for what? We're going right down to it. Yeah. What about you, Rise-san? Oh, alright. Okay. But brought your flashlight for what? She flipped a switch and a circle of light appeared on the adjacent wall. Go where? I nodded and quietly opened the window. There was probably no reason to worry about being overheard, but it was an atmosphere thing. Okay, wait. We jumped down from the veranda and dashed across the lawn, swiftly yet quietly. Don't tell me they are going to the clock tower. Because remember, if for those who have played the original Princess Evangile, right, you remember the clock tower, right? That's where, couples, girl couples, they tend to carve some heart shape with, the couple being together. They write their names down. They carve their names down on the walls in the higher areas of the clock tower. So, are they going to do that here? Luckily, my room was on the first floor, so even though it was past curfew, it was easy to escape. You're sweating? It was spring break. We weren't sneaking out in the middle of the night to have fun though. You really are motivated, Rise-san. Oh, they are going out? I was sincerely impressed. When you first mentioned this to me, I was surprised. Come on, don't keep the secret. Tell me what is it? Of course I am. Vincennes was now a co-ed institution, so I was officially allowed to stay. Rise-san and I had grown closer than before, so I had very little to complain about. However, as the new term approached, Rise-san had heard some unfortunate news. Oh, what's that? Our classes are being split up. Oh. I mean, sneaking to the staff office, it's a bossy thing to do. What word to use? Bossy.
気分はアルセーヌ・ルパンといったところよね。
Arsène Lupin. Oh yeah, for those who are not familiar with Arsène Lupin, he's a famous thief. Yeah. And you know, and there's even an anime, you know, based on Arsène Lupin. Well, that's Lupin the Third. Yeah. So for those who know about the anime, you know what I mean. She looked a little giddy at the thought. The new class assignments should have been finalized now, so the list was likely locked away in the staff office. So Rise's going to get the list to change it. We decided to sneak in and take a peek.
うちってクラスは4つだから確率は4分の1だわ。運がいいから当たるのか悪いから外れるのか微妙なところよね。
Oh, so at this point they don't know whether they're together or not yet. Before now, I never really cared who I was classmates with. I hope I'm with people I get along with was about as far as it ever went. She probably felt the same way too. But now there was someone in my life I desperately wanted to be classmates with. And not just classmates, forever, girlfriend and boyfriend. Being seated next to her would make it even more amazing. I really do hope I can be with her. I found myself thinking about it yet again.
でもこうして部屋をこっそり抜け出したりするとあの時のことを思い出すわ。
The night we first met? Ah, the night we first met, you mean?
初めてではないわ。2回目でしょ。
Oh yes, it was the second time, because the first time was back when they were kids, right? Yeah, as Xian, we say called Masaya Xian. Yeah, if I remember correctly, yes. That's right. Yeah, see the very famous, the very first CG of the game. Yeah. You snuck out every night looking for potential transfer students, with a guardian chasing you. I didn't understand the whole situation at the time, but looking back now, you really were motivated.
それが私の取り柄かもしれないわね。
Yeah, that's why she's the sun, you know, Soleil de Decor or something like that. It really is though. Without that, we might never have seen each other again.
でもマサヤさんこそ行動力あるわよ。私を助けてくれたんだから。
Well, I couldn't just look the other way.
その心がけが立派ということよ。
Rise-san smiled cheerfully.
思えば不思議な縁よね。
Yeah, like it's meant to be. Everything's meant to be in this game.
ねえ、どうせ時間はあるんだし、ちょっとあっちに行きましょうよ。
Achi, where? Oh, yeah. That way meant walking through Etroite Chemin, a path lined with cherry trees. Yes, that's the path that leads to the entrance, right, of the school. Yeah.
ねえ、覚えているかしら。ちょうど1年前、 私はここであなたに言ったんだわ。ヴァンセンヌにようこそって。
Yeah. Of course. How could I ever forget? Oh yeah, that very
今夜はあな
famous
た
scene.
と出会えて本当によかった。ヴァンセンヌへようこそ。
That night, Rise-san had been like my guardian angel, saving me from my dire circumstances. In that moment, I never imagined that my guardian angel would become the most important person in my life.
本当、不思議な縁よ。だって私は1年前まではほとんどここから出ることもなくて、いくら同じご町内に住んでいるとはいえ、会う機会なんてそうはなかったはずだもの。
Yeah, you lived up here on the lofty mountain, while I was on some rundown plot of land, and it just so happened that Masaya, happened to return to his town of that Tsurugi Gaoka, right? Yeah, but So it's just that's why they were meant to be, Rise and Masaya. Yeah, they're meant to be.
それが今では他人ではないんだもの。
The night we first made love, she said, "We're not strangers anymore, are we?" I blushed a little at the memory. Yeah, I remember that first sex scene, alright. As though she had read my mind, Rise-san laughed.
何を急に赤くなっているのかしら？
Why are you red all of a sudden too, Rise? How can you tell when it's this dark out?
いいえ、わかるわね。私はマサヤさんの考えなら何でもお見通しなんだから。
That sounds a bit creepy, but okay. Yeah, okay. Let's get going. Feeling suddenly self-conscious, I started walking ahead of her.
ちょっと待ってよ。
Yeah, bye! Oh, I reached for the entryway door and felt no resistance as I pulled. Ah, it's unlocked. Okay, let's go. Right. I was starting to feel nervous about breaking into the school building. Rise-san looked nervous too. Da-da-da.
毎日通っているところなのに、夜の校舎ってなんだか不気味よね。
I don't know about that though. Oh, that music. Yeah, I would never come to one at night unless it was a test of courage.
肝試し？下界ではそんなことするの？
Yeah, there are stories like that, yes. Yeah, you don't do it at Vincennes? Well, because the girls at Vincennes are obedient students.
しないわね。夏休みにみんなでしたのが初めてね。
Yeah, that's why when Masaya came in, the girls learned to be naughty. Oh, when we went into the Caroline Bell Tower.
そう。まああの時はマサヤさんが怪我をしてそれどころではなくなったけど。
Oh yeah, that time the bell tower, that was also the time when they did the test of courage thingy. Yeah, and I think I said before, but Masaya, he fell down because he saw the candle flame flickering and he got scared of it, and yeah. When I got hurt, I had hit my head and was bleeding profusely. But the impact has also caused a flood of lost memories to return. Would you like to try a test of courage again sometime?
いいわよ。やっぱり怖いもの。
Alright, so the curtains were drawn in the staff office, rendering it pitch black.
じゃあ手分けして探しましょう。
Oh, so they draw the curtains so that nobody can see them. Gotcha. That's why she brought the flashlight along, right? Alright.
あったわ。
Oh, you found it? Really? I quickly ran up to her. We peered down at a bundle of printed documents.
来年度のクラス分け名簿。やっぱりこれだわ。
Alright.
マサヤさんはこっちを見て。
Sure. There were 4 printouts in total, each listing one class. Rise-san handed me the piece of paper, and I pointed my flashlight towards it in order to read the list of names.
あった。
Ah, here I am! Both. We spoke up at the same time. We turned to look at each other. Our names were listed on 2 separate documents, which meant, oh no, we're in different classes.
やっぱり前もって調べておいて正解だったわね。
You look happy. So you mean you had foreseen this all along, Rise? Huh? While I was feeling discouraged, Rise-san was grinning from ear to ear. Speaking of which, I've been wondering something. Did you only want to sneak in there to find out the results a little early?
いいえ、もちろん純粋に気になったということはあるわ。けれど、ちゃんと目的もあったのよ。
So you have foreseen it and you have come up with a plan to counter that. What goal? She smiled boldly, completely ignoring my question.
悪い予感が見事的中してこんなことをした甲斐もあったというものよ。
Alright, Rise, stop dragging and please just tell me what you have in mind. What plan do you have in mind? She looked awfully happy for someone who just got bad news.
今日はもう遅いわね。明日またちゃんと説明するわ。
Not tomorrow, Rise. I don't want tomorrow, now. Right. Okay, tomorrow then. The next day, her explanation left me feeling rather anxious. You really are motivated again with that line, Masaya?
だからそれが私の取り柄なのよ。
But is this really going to work?
わからないけど、でもとにかくやってみて損はないでしょ。言うだけならただってやつよ。
Words are free? True. She was as optimistic as ever. Now, can you guys please don't keep me in the dark? Maybe it was that eternal optimism that attracted me to Rise-san in the first place. They don't call her the son of the school for nothing. それでこう。
今朝、おばあ様に電話して予定を聞いてあるの。
You called your grandmother to meet her?
特に学校に用事はないけれど、話があるなら来てくれるって。あと、校長先生は今日は終日いるそうよ。
Okay. The headmistress, huh?
何か?
Well, isn't she still a peach in Rise's route? Well, since we helped her out, I'm sure the chairwoman will be easy to talk to. But the headmistress...
あら、きっと大丈夫でしょ。
大丈夫? Huh? You think so?
だって共学が決まった今、これ以上あなたを敵視する必要もないはずだし。
Really?
あとね、これは私の想像なのだけど、校長先生はきっと
Oh,
お
yeah,
母
yeah.
さんのことが頭にあったのだと思うの。
Oh, yeah. I actually forgot that the headmistress was quite involved in Rise's route as well, yes. And I know... Actually, in Rise's route, the headmistress wasn't as much of a peach as she was in Ritsuko and Ayaka's route. Yeah, so actually, headmistress was like acting like a peach, but actually she was the one who was hiding Rise's mother. Yeah, but after the Rise's mother issue was resolved, yeah, eventually I think now the headmistress has also accepted reality as it is, so she should be okay. But definitely not as nice as she's definitely still not as nice as she was in Ritsuko and Ayaka's routes. So maybe just neutral or at least better. Kaori-san? Rise-san's mother, Kaori-san, was still waiting to be sentenced. Her lawyer said it could be up to 20 years in prison. Oh, that's quite long. I mean, imagine, probably Kaori-san should be around 30 plus, so 20 years means she'll be in her 50s when she comes out.
お母さんと校長先生はきっと特別に仲が良かったんだわ。
Yep, they do.
先生にとっては多分お母さんこそが変わらない万世夢の象徴だった。
Even after she graduated, got married, and had a child, Kaori-san had remained locked inside her memories of Vincennes. She tried to cling to something unchanging, and that had made Rise-san's life even more difficult.
でもお母さんはもう以前のお母さんではない。であれば
Yeah, she's better now, but she has to pay for her crimes and all that.
校長先生だって目が覚めたことでしょう。きっと。
I agree, that I agree. I see. Well, let's hope so. Either way, there was no sense worrying over how she would react. We just had to try.
じゃあマサヤさん、3時になったらおばあ様の理事長の部屋に行くわよ。
3 o'clock, right? Got it. Okay. However, when it came time to make our request to the two women, Hmm?
一緒のクラスにしてほしいって。
Headmistress? Okay, you don't look pissed off, but you look kind of worried. Why? Even you, chairwoman? Neither the headmistress nor the ever-smiling chairwoman could hide their bewilderment. Well, that's about what I had expected. Bending the rules just so we could be together really was an outrageous thing to ask of them. Yeah, that's true.
ね、リセ、念のため言っておきたいのだけど。
Clear up any misunderstandings? Vincennes was right. Despite our audacious requests, there was no malice in the headmistress' eyes.
二人が別々のクラスになったのは厳正な抽選の結果なのよ。
Oh, strictly impartial lottery. Then can we do the lottery again? And this time I'll make sure God makes it such that both of us are together. Nah.
ええ、それは分かっています。そこを押してなんとかお願いできないかと。
I don't think it's possible, Rise, because if they made an exception for you, their other students are going to do requests the same. You'll be unfair.
いずれにしろ職員室に忍び込んだことは感心できませんね。
Oh, the chairwoman has found out about that.
それはすみません。
昔から無茶をする子だったけれど、恋人ができてもそれは変わらないようね。
Yeah.
あら、おばあさま、それは逆ですわ。
逆というと？
恋人ができたからこそ無茶もしたのです。だってそうじゃありませんか？
I thought that's actually what her grandmother said. Let me go back again. Well, always being a reckless girl, falling in love hasn't changed at all. It's not that yet. Falling in love hasn't changed that. Falling in love has made her even more reckless. Alright.
なるほどね。まあそれはそれとしてもう少しあなたも悪びれなさいよ。
すみません。
Oh my god, Rise never changes. Why are you blushing, Rise?
どうしましょう、校長先生。
See, headmistress, we say you're putting her in a spot now. I thought the headmistress would turn us down and that would be the end of it. Surprisingly, that was not the case. Yeah.
これは個人的な事情ですが、私が香織様をかくまって話がこじれてしまったことに責任を感じています。
Well, at least the headmistress is aware. That's good.
その罪滅ぼしということではありませんが、一度くらいなら
Oh,
わがままを聞いてあげてもいいかと思います。
really? Headmistress. Alright, that's great.
ありがとうございます。
Tadashi, however. Whoa! I couldn't believe the headmistress was being so nice. This certainly affected how I would see her going forward.
そう、校長先生がそうおっしゃるのであれば。
やった。
Don't get happy too early, Rise.
ただし職員室に忍び込んだことの罪はまた話が別です。
I see. Well, I thought headmistress would be the one to say however, but okay, it's the chairwoman who said that instead. But that's true, you know, Rise.
そこで二人には一つ仕事を申し付けましょう。
A job. What job?
仕事？なんでしょう。私何でもやります。
Yeah, same.
よろしい。
Okay, what is it? The chairwoman nodded in satisfaction and invited us to sit down on the sofa. The four of us sat down together, and the chairwoman began to speak.
今 罰のように言いましたが、それでなくともリセット、そしてマサヤくんの仕事としてぴったりだと思うのです。
Perfect job.
私たちにぴったり？
なぜならそれは共学科に関わることだからです。
Oh, relates to gender in the equation? We unconsciously exchanged a glance.
共学科については理事会でも早速協議に入りました。席上最も不安の声が上がったのは、
Inviting boys, I guess.
どうやって世間に変革の事実を宣伝していくかということなのです。
That I understand it can be quite tricky, especially those who have long seen Vincennes as a girls' school, and then suddenly we are announcing that Vincennes is changing into a co-ed school. Then there will definitely be quite a number of outsiders who will be like shocked, right? So this is quite tricky.
思えば私たちは閉ざされた世界で生きてきて、外部との交信の仕方といったものを知らなかったのでした。無論再来年度に向けてプロの手助けを借りることも考えていますが、予算も無尽蔵にあるわけではない。したがって自分たちでできることは何でも自分たちでする。
It boils down.
基本でしょう。
It boils down to.
つまり私たちで宣伝するようにという、そういうことですね、おばあ様。
Just like how we did it during the athletics meet and the carnival. Yeah, so yeah, I think we can definitely do more of the same, if not better.
その通り。
Yeah, hand out pamphlets, leaflets, all that.
あら、じゃあ仕事で日本一周できるということに。
That would be cool.
これこれ、何もそこまでしろとは言いません。確かに我が校は全国から子女が集まっていますが、それはそれ。
Okay, separate matter.
まずは足元を固めることが必要でしょう。
Solidify our base.
わかりました。この剣ヶ丘町において宣伝活動に励めばいいということですね、おばあ様。
I know I've watched a number of Let's Plays, right? Yeah, a lot of people who are not well versed in Japanese, they have problems pronouncing Tsurugigaoka. So, but that is understandable because if you don't understand Japanese, Romaji and all that, it's very hard to pronounce this. Yeah, but it's pronounced as Tsurugigaoka. Yeah.
ええ。では頼みましたよ。
Alright, we'll do our best to make everyone in Tsurugigaoka, understand about the change. Yes. Roger that. Alright.
いいのですか、理事長。宣伝という大事な仕事を学生に任せてしまって。確かにあの二人行動力はありそうですが。
Don't worry, you can leave it to us. You know why? Because both of us will become the new headmistress. No, actually, I think everything. We'll become the new headmaster and chairwoman. Yes, in the future. Yes, the future chairwoman and headmaster. Yeah.
もちろん学生のすることですから、それが大きな意味を持つとは私も考えていません。
Okay, so I guess you're giving this job to us as a form of punishment, then.
では、やはり単なる罰というおつもりでしょうか。
Yeah, maybe it's something to like teach them a lesson or something, which is punishment.
いいえ、それも違います。私はね、校長先生、あの二人が頑張る姿が 周りに影響を与えてくれることを望んでいるのです。
I think this definitely makes sense. Quite a smart move because Rise is very, very influential, and together with Masaya, another very influential figure, yeah, what they do, from here on out, will definitely inspire those around them.
周りに生徒のことですか？
そう、生徒たちのボートによって決まったこととはいえ、やはり不安に思う子も多いことでしょう。学校の主役はあくまで学生たちです。彼女たちがその気になってくれなければ先が思いやられますからね。
なるほど。
But I'm actually quite surprised that the headmistress is now really very reserved and very fair and all that. So that's good. That's a nice change. We had gladly accepted the job at the time, but the two of us were completely stumped. Yeah, I mean, where do we even start? In the end, we decided to reach out to our friends for help.
相談に乗るのはいいけれど、一緒のクラスになりたいからってそこまでするなんて、あなた方も大概ね。
Well, that's just how we are.
だって1年間よ。日曜日を除いても1年312日だわ。それにかける6時間してみなさいな。
Why do you have to multiply that by 6 hours? But anyway.
知らないわよ。答えは1872時間。それだけの時間を一緒に過ごせるかどうかの瀬戸際なのだから、それは必死にもなるじゃない。
I guess. Okay. Yes, yes. Right.
はいはい。ほんとしょうがないわね。
Yeah, I mean, Rise, when it comes to love, she's really kind of the possessive type, So.
これがバカップルの生態ってやつか。
Fools in love, yes, yes.
そこ、メモを取らないように。気持ちはわかりますが、それでも夜の校舎に忍び込んだという話には驚かされてしまいました。
That's the power of love, Ritsuko. The power of love, as you have learned in your route and your epilogue.
先生に頼み込むにしても、新学期が始まってからではさすがに遅いでしょ。それでね。
Yeah, the power of love conquers all,
お二人は同級生だからそんな贅沢も言えるのです。ん？贅沢？
贅沢？
私とお姉様はお互いどれだけ望んだとしても決して同じクラスにはなれないのです。こんな理不尽がこの中にあるなんて。
Gonna be you and your One-sama.
お互いって私は望んだことはないけれど。そんな
Oh, sorry, Gonomi, your heart's broken.
まあ留年するわけにもいかないから。
Of course.
ともあれ、要望が認められたのは幸いでしたね。
Oh, Panda-bell, yeah, I'm gonna see you soon, Panda-bell and meet Ruriko. Actually, now that I think about it, did we say have these ribbons all along? Or rather, actually I don't quite remember, but that is her ribbons, or rather are her ribbons purple all along? I think it was of a different color, right? I can't remember. But anyway, ever since the grand vote, we had all started hanging out like this. It's really nice to have friends. It's too bad Ayaka-san and Marika-san graduated though. Oh yeah, they graduated already, yeah.
それで早速ですけれど、宣伝活動ってどんなことしたらいいと思う？ 前に文化祭と体育祭で外のお客さんを呼んだじゃない？その時のことが参考になるんじゃないかな。
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you know. Because we really have outside visitors from the culture and athletics festivals. So we should, build up from there,
確かにそうね。文化祭の時にやったことって確かこれでしょ、これ。
What? This? Are you going to show us a photo, Tamie? As she spoke, she pretended to click a camera shutter.
そうね。自治体の広報誌に載せられるというので、張り切って撮ったんだわ。じゃあまた私の出番かしらね。生徒会長のこと 120% 増しで移してあげる。
120% bigger?
何を増すのよ。
Yeah, how's that bigger? How? What kind of bigger are you talking about?
いえ、写真はもういいわ。だって私の写真を配ったところでしょうがないし。あら残念。でも校舎とか敷地内の写真は必要でしょ？
Oh yeah, definitely pictures of the grounds. And maybe pictures of Masaya too, because yeah, it's all about gender integration, right?
それはね、普通のパンフでも必ず載せるポイントでしょうし。了解。じゃあそれは私に任せて。
Yeah, I'm counting on you, Tamie.
ありがとう。頼むわね。
Should we talk to someone at the public office again?
それはこの後私が行ってみるわ。
You go yourself?
あとは前回は果たせなかったご町内にポスターを貼ってみるというのはいかがでしょう。
Posters around the city. Yeah, that's a good idea.
私のパン作りのお師匠さんに頼めばきっと商店街のお店も協力してくれると思いますが。
That would be great. Yeah, even Petabel agrees. Petabel looked pleased at the mere mention of baking all that.
やりましょう。ただポスターをするとなるとそれなりに時間がかかるんじゃない？業者さんに頼むんでしょ？
Are you forgetting that Masaya is a Photoshop professional? We don't need a professional. Masaya, we have a professional right here in Masaya.
保護者向け説明会の記念すべき第1回はゴールデンウィークに開くそうなの。だからまだ間に合うわ。なるほどね。あとはホームページ？
Oh yeah.
そうね。
We could use the White Lily Society homepage, but then we have to make it available on the internet and not the enclosed network that is enclosed within Vincennes. I'll handle that then.
お願い。
Okay.
この前テレビの動物番組を見ていたのですが、
Wildlife program.
来場者が少なくなって経営の危機に陥った水族館を一人の従業員の熱意が救ったそうなのです。
お、
その人はどんなことをしたの？手始めに最寄り駅の駅前でチラシを配ったということです。
That's definitely a good start.
どれほど配れるかは分かりませんが、そうしたことも必要なのではないでしょうか。なるほどね。確かにそうね。
Vincennes nodded, looking impressed.
じゃあやるべきことはそんなところね。私はこれからお役所に行って。
Okay.
まさやさんはホームページ、タミエさんは写真と。じゃあお願い。他の人は先にチラシに載せる内容なんかを詰めておいてもらえるかしら。わかりました。
Okay. With that, Vincennes bowed to us.
みんなありがとう。私たちの会のためにこんなにも協力してくれるなんて。
Vincennes You say snap out of it. Snap out of it. She whispers those poetic words with glistening eyes.
あのね、何も二人のためだけにやるわけではないわよ。
Yeah, no. We're not. They're not doing it for us. They're doing it for gender integration.
あら、そう。でも、その他というと、何のために？白百合会のみんなは当然として、紅バラ会として争った私たちにしても。
I mean, the Red Rose Society already lost, right? So I mean, yeah, and the Red Rose Society would support any decision that the White Lily Society, yeah, would make because the White Lily Society is the victor.
みんなの総意で共学化に舵を切った以上、できるだけそれに協力したいのよ。ねえ。
Yeah, precisely that.
はい。もちろんです。ということよ。そっか。そうよね。
Rise-san nodded happily. She actually looked much happier now than when her eyes were sparkling just moments before. That was actually also happy, you know, Masaya. But that is more like, I don't know, possessive happy or something like that. This was the fruit of last year's labor. It was only natural that she would be pleased.
では、みんな、これからの1年は共学化を成功に導くため、精一杯頑張っていきましょう。
Yes, spread awareness. We all shouted our agreement with Rise-san's declaration. Yeah! Alright. The posters could be printed later, but we needed to prepare the flyers immediately. We worked quickly to get the content ready. After much consideration, we decided the first round of flyers should be clubs of Vincennes. So, clubs will be the primary point of interest for new students after all. Even though we were short on time, the flyers still needed to look professional. Instead of writing the material ourselves, we interviewed various club members around campus and incorporated that into it.
こういう時、みんなが集まる寮生活は楽よね。
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because imagine if this is not closed, like the students will go back home every day. Then if you want to like get their info, it's gonna be kind of difficult. Yeah. We compiled our materials. Tamie-san and I split the layout work, printed them using the school printer, and headed out to distribute the flyers.
紅葉で外出できるなんていい気分だわ。
Yeah. While the school had changed its mind on integration, the other rules still applied. Yeah, which is all students cannot go outside, leave school unless with special permission. Students still weren't allowed to leave the school grounds during spring vacation, but because it was for our job, they gave us permission.
デートだったらもっと素敵だったのにね。
Well, we can always date after we distribute the flyers. Yeah, same.
でもこれも大事なことよね。きっと。
Rise-san gazed at the paper bag full of flyers.
おばあさまは足元を固めると言っていたわ。これで少しでも地元の皆さんが興味を持ってくれればいいのだけど。
Yeah. Speaking of which, how did it go at the public office?
それは大丈夫だったわ。窓口の人も私のことを覚えていてくれて、トントン拍子に話が進んだわよ。
Oh, that's great. I see. By the way, was the person in the window a man?
そうだけど。
Yeah, because I'm jealous. That's why. Yeah, beautiful girls have it so easy. Okay, that too. The employees at the public office likely saw tons of people every day. So if he remembered Rise-san, it was probably due to how beautiful she was. And how dare you remember Rise-san as beautiful? No.
むしろあちらも乗り気だったわ。嬉しいわよね。学校の外にも新派がいるだなんて。
I nodded. I decided not to tell her that there were a lot of guys like him out there, yeah, out to, play on Rise. That's why please be careful, Rise. I just loved how straightforward Rise-san is.
ルリコさんにも例のお師匠さんから手紙が届いたそうよ。喜んで協力します。
Oh, that's great too. The baking professors, right? Ruriko-san wrote a letter?
ええ、電話やメールよりはそちらの方がいいように思うからって。
It's old-fashioned, but nothing beats old-fashioned ways sometimes. That sounds like her, Ruriko.
ポスターの予算も下りたことですし、タミエさんの写真はプロ顔負けだし、これで体制は整ったことになるわ。頑張りましょうね、マサヤさん。
Right. As usual, the bus was nearly empty. We sat together side by side. Despite our intentions, it still felt like a date, yeah. Rise-san clearly felt the same way because she smiled and drew closer to me. She took my arm and I enjoyed the pleasant softness of her breast.
夏休みになったらいろんなところに遊びに行きましょうね。
Yeah. Yeah, I've never actually gotten the chance to enjoy summer vacation before. I'm looking forward to it.
おお、アルバイトとかで？
I nodded.
私はずっと学校よ。前にも言ったけど、東京の実家も会ってないようなものだし。
Yeah, we know the reason why.
そういえば、一度くらい東京に行きましょうか。
I think that would be great, and because I would like to meet Rise's father, if anything. Yeah, but I thought, wait, no, that was a different memory. Because I thought maybe Rise's father doesn't actually get along with Rise. No, but I was thinking the wrong visual novel. Yeah, that one was another visual novel that was called Otherwise. Yeah, but that's another story. But now that I think about it again, yeah, I mean Rise and Rise's father get along well, just fine. Oh sure, yeah, let's go to Tokyo.
ワンセンヌに入る前、私が生まれ育ったところをマサヤさんにも見てもらいたいの。
Yeah, that would be great. I would definitely like to know that.
その後、観光でもしましょう。
Sightseeing, yeah, we can go to Akihabara, look at all the anime figurines. No. Sounds great. Alright.
でも私ったらすっかり勘違いしちゃったわね。この前みんなで作戦会議した時の話ですけど。
Misunderstood something? You thought they were all helping so that we could be in the same class together? Of course not, Rise. Well, it could, but nah. Rise-san smiled shyly.
考えてみれば、周りがそんなことまで気にするはずないなのね。
Yeah, that's true. It was a common misconception to assume that whatever was most important to an individual was also important to the people around them too.
でも、美月さんがああ言ってくれて、私は逆に嬉しくなったのは。みんなの気持ちが一つになっている。少なくとも仲のいい友達はそのことが分かって。
Yeah, friends are forever, right? I mean, like, friendship is precious. To be honest, I had my doubts about the chairwoman's proposal.
疑問？どういうこと？
Should she really be counting on us for something as important as promoting the school? Obviously, if she is, then I'm gonna do my best. We're still just students though. We couldn't keep up with professionals.
確かにそうね。
But we still gotta do our best, right? But part of me kind of understands why she asked us to do it. I realized it when we were interviewing the clubs around campus. Rise-san nodded, encouraging me to continue. They seemed surprised when we said we were giving out flyers, but then they were really happy to help. I think Masaya gets it. Yeah, gets what the grandma is trying to do. After we told them our plan, they seemed pretty impressed too. There's something a professional publicist can't do. They can't change perceptions within Vincennes itself, yeah, because They are not part of Vincennes.
内部の意識を
We're the only ones who can do that.
ああええそうね
And that's why they asked the Soleil d'Echo.
最初は同じクラスになりたかっただけのことなのになんだか思わぬ方向に話が転がったわね
But it's for the better, you know?
でもそういうことならますます気合が入るというものだわ
She clenched her hand into a cute little fist and gave me a small nod. Yeah.